baby.
Wait a minute. Is it Thursday?
Thursday already. Thursday already.
No, not now.
Hey.
Are you trying to say that it's 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock.
Right here, Sonic Soul.
9 o'clock.
No, it couldn't possibly be because, okay, did I watch football anytime? No, I didn't watch no football. What the hell happened this week?
It's basketball.
You know what?
We coming off March Madness.
We coming off March Madness.
Yeah.
Well, something happened. I don't know. But if it's Thursday, you say it's Thursday. I say it's Thursday. Let's agree. It's Thursday. It's Sonic Soul time. Ladies and gentlemen, you are live right here on WJZZ. I want to say this for those who do not know. This is the first, the original jazz station created in the world. WJZZ was the first. But you're on WJZZ Cool TV, the greatest station in the nation. You can also check us out if you want to check out the replay on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and sometimes
Instagram.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got to introduce this man to you. You know him on a Thursday night. If you don't see him no night, you will see him on a Thursday night right here on this station. If you will, give a great round of applause for Detroit's own Gerald Rockstar Reynolds. All right.
Yes, indeed. I take that. You know me. I take it.
Take it, bro. Take it.
All I can get.
Take it. Roll with it, man.
I'm a greedy guy, man.
Hey, man. And you know what was missing? Our main man. He is the only original. You know what? I gotta let y'all know this. This brother is so cool because he is the only one will play Southern Soul in Detroit.
Southern Soul.
He's known for that. And you do the blues. It's the same thing. Southern Soul, blues, it's all the same group. You got to get to know. Ladies and gentlemen, he's not here. We love him, though. He's going to call in Mr. DJ Spoon. That's right. WMKM every Friday night from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m.
But then our mascot is the one and only. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Al Brightside.
Hey,
we got everybody. We're going to say the whole world's involved.
That's so good. Let's talk about our guests, man. We got champions here. These guys are champions.
Yeah.
They're winning titles from state to state. Right. They headed to Tennessee to win another title for Detroit. But I'm gonna let the Rockstar introduce them because I'm excited to have them here. And let's talk about them right now. Big B.
All right. Big B.
Woo!
Big B. And the title right now that you guys have out is Big B and the Actual Proof.
Yeah, Big B and the Actual Proof's the name of our trio. And we have a record that's coming out called the Noir album.
The Noir.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
And sitting next to you is my man A.A. Ryan with the E. with the E. A.A. Ryan, this Aaron. A.A. Ryan with the E.
Yes.
E-E-N, Aaron. What did we say? What did we say? How did we just say it?
Erin.
Big Erin.
No.
Big B.
No, that's what he said in America. Now, just say if you were in Paris, what would they say?
French?
Yes.
Monsieur E.
Monsieur E.
Yes.
I like that.
If you're in Mexico, what they say?
Sir E.
I love it. You got it, man. See, this kind of shit we do around here, man. So don't be offended.
And we do cuss. You can cuss too.
Oh, yeah. Shit, Al will make you cuss. Al gonna make you cuss. That's right. Yeah, so we want to know. But wait, first of all, man, I was listening to your album this week. And I'm heavy in the music, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't give a damn country and western.
That's right. That's
polka.
what we do.
I admit all that shit because
music,
I'm a harmonica player, man. You know what I'm saying? I think I can play harmonica to any style of music.
Mm-hmm.
And I was listening to your music, and I said, man, you know this guy, Big B has a soundtrack album.
Yeah.
Your album is, you have so many cuts on there that fit a soundtrack for a movie. If there's no movie out, we should damn cut a movie and build it around the album.
That's right.
You know
That's right.
And wait, can we play one of the songs?
Let's do it.
Let
them know who we got in here.
This is and we're gonna get some opinions once we play after we get done playing the song.
Yes.
But the song is so dynamic.
And you know what? You can call in at 313-355-6018. Call in and talk to Big B, the champion, the blues champion.
So the name of this cut is Just Another Harlem Song?
Just Another Harlem Sunset.
Okay, Sunset.
A Harlem Sunset in like hardcore or hard-boiled and film noir world is a fatal knife wound.
Okay.
So that's what
That's
you know, like the beginning you hear these sax going bam 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 bam.
Oh, okay.
That's it. It's bleeding out.
Wow.
Ah,
Wow, that's
okay.
deep.
When we recorded this track, the mindset was every corner you're gonna go around, something even more sinister is
Yeah.
about to,
Yeah.
you know.
Right. Well, check this out, man, because this is a dramatic song to me. I'm digging it. Like,
Yeah.
like if I had a girlfriend, I'm single. Just letting you know. You know what I'm saying? But if there was drama at the house,
Yeah.
I'd play this song.
Okay, let's
You know,
hear it then.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what? It's funny you should say that because this is when we play it live, I will often tell people, all right, look, I want you to get out your phones because when we're about a minute into this song, I want you to make a phone call
Oh, yeah.
and just kind of whisper because people are going to hear this in the background and go, what are you doing?
Right.
Ah.
What are you up to?
That's
Where,
right.
where
Where
are
are
you?
you? What are you doing? Are you on one of them mystery murders,
Yes.
train rides or something?
Yeah.
Well, let's get into it.
Let's
man.
get into it,
So why
man.
don't you introduce the song?
Okay. Just Another Harlem Sunset is the instrumental that closes the Noir album. Everything else has got lyrics. But this one, I just wanted to go for kind of a really moody cityscape kind of thing. It owes, some influences to the music of a guy named Angelo Badalamenti,
Okay.
who works with David Lynch, who's done a lot of film noirs, like Blue Velvet was his, Lost Highway was his, and Twin Peaks, the show Twin Peaks.
Yes. Yeah.
He did the music for that. So this kind of has that feel. We got some great players on it. James Simonson plays upright bass on this. My good friend and great jazz pianist in Detroit, Zen Zadrovic,
Okay.
plays on this track. And the great sax player Johnny Evans
All right.
is on this as well. In
Okay.
addition to Aaron.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, let's get into it.
Let's
man.
get into it,
Another
man. He
Harlem-
got us into it
another
now. I'm
Harlem
interested now.
Sunset. Big B in the actual proof, y'all.
Yeah.
Tell us what you think. Leave me.
You want to ask something?
Just
I told
another-
everybody,
ju-
call up the ringers.
Just another Harlem Sunset.
And Robin, let you know we
Big
on
B
the
and the actual proof. Yeah, because she thought we were going to interview her today. And I think what we're going to do is wait until next week. We're going to give them their own set.
Okay.
Because I want to spend
Right.
some time.
Absolutely.
with Big
Because
B.
we got the champs in the house and they're going for the title representing Detroit. We're going to get off into that.
Actually, we're to kind of clarify that, we are representing Lansing this go around. We've represented Detroit back in 2018, but we won Lansing's Blues Brawl back in October,
Okay.
and that's what qualified us for the International Blues Challenge, which will be in May 6th, hopefully through the 9th. The 9th being the finals.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Now,
where is that going to take place?
That takes place right on Beale Street in Memphis, Tennessee. It's awesome.
Hey.
It's a lot of fun.
Have you ever been to Beale Street?
Yeah, we
Okay.
went through in
Hey, man,
2018. And
Have
had
you
a
been to Beale
blast.
Street, down on Beale Street?
you know what? No. Yeah. Shit, I don't know. I've been everywhere. Shit.
Memphis, Beale Street.
I would
It's very
remember.
fun.
I would
It's
remember.
incredible. It's
Yeah.
incredible.
So it would.
I used to live down there for a short minute, and man, I say, man, come on, let's go down on Beale Street. Well, my cousin would say, well, man, we gotta get down there by 7:30 because after 8, 9 o'clock on a weekend,
Yeah.
there's only foot traffic.
Not even.
Yeah,
I was.
yeah, they shut everything down.
Shut
so
it
that's
down,
it.
man.
There
It's
was a lot of
huge.
good street musicians.
Oh
up and
yeah,
down.
oh yeah. Al's, I used to like to go to Al's, man. I go to BB King's right there. You know, Al's right down the street. Shit, and man, listen, those Memphis musicians, they play a little different than we play.
That's Robin calling you.
That's Theo.
I still they
They
call.
play a little different than we play in Michigan. I noticed, because those guys down there, they just play
Yeah.
back.
They're immersed.
to back
in it.
to back to back. Then they'll take a break for like 10 minutes, and they come back and play and back to back to back, and that's the show. You get your money's worth when you go down there, and I really always said that. I think that the Metro Detroit musicians, we do a lot of bullshitting when we on stage. You know what I'm saying? We drink beers and we gotta go outside and smoke cigarettes. 15 breaks for 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you goddamn drummer going to the liquor store. You know damn well we in the middle of a set, we on break. But you gotta go get some Wild Irish Rose, and some pack of cigarettes, the Mavericks and shit. So we ain't making that much money. You know what I mean? But and then we come back and then we look around at each other and we go, what we gonna do next?
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In Memphis, in the South, man, them guys they get it. They serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
And I'm
man.
not saying that our musicians up north are not serious, because we have we are, especially Detroit, we're an arrogant city, man, because music evolved from this place.
I'm going to be arrogant. Now, you said you represented Detroit, right?
Yeah,
Back in 2017?
Yeah, we won in 2017.
No, notice that they did win. So let's make that clear, Detroit. We did win. Now, in order to win, to be a champion, I noticed you guys got the same kind of caps on.
I know we didn't plan that.
Right.
Is those the championship caps now?
Great minds think alike.
Yeah.
No, this is an endorsement opportunity we're missing out on.
That's
We gotta
right.
find out who makes
They
it.
make 'em, that's right, man,
It
yeah.
was worn by Big B and the Action.
Yes, that's right, man.
Debut on Sonic Soul.
That's right.
Yeah.
Your host,
That's
Motion
right.
Rockstar, Al Brightside. And DJ Spoon, who's absent tonight. He's here in spirit. I talked to DJ Spoon. DJ Spoon, if you're listening and watching, man, we
Yeah.
hope you feel better.
Yeah,
We're
and
missing you, man.
You
Because
play
you know,
some of that music
Oh
tomorrow.
yeah, yeah.
On-
That's
on-
our guy, man. He's our backbone. You know
That's
what I mean?
right.
Yeah, I get that, man.
Yeah,
you got
yeah.
love.
Yeah, yeah. But it's always great to have a great guest in the studio.
Yeah, man.
that we can sit and talk to, understand what your influences were. So speaking of which, who were your influences? What got you involved in more importantly, not just the music game, but the blues or noir game? What was the inspiration behind that?
I'll tell you what, it starts in a couple ways. The first thing is that I owe a great debt to my only sibling, my older brother, Kevin, who took me to my first 2 concerts. And those were the bass player from Pink Floyd.
Okay.
So kind of had a trippy sound. Roger Waters was the first concert I ever saw, so that kind of blew my mind to begin with.
Okay. How old were you?
I was 14.
14.
Okay.
Oh,
that was
you
enough
said-
to really
oh, yeah.
absorb. Yeah.
And then the second concert he took me to was Stevie Ray Vaughan.
But let me ask you this: did he take you there because he knew you was into music?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was
And
the reason?
That was an act of brotherly love. I'm quite sure it was.
Okay.
Yeah. It just, and that really just made me consider that. Up until that point, I hadn't even considered music as something that I wanted to do. I enjoyed listening to it.
Right.
But, Pink Floyd and Roger Waters have this whole immersive experience visually. They play in quadraphonic sound, so it's the surround sound live. It's just amazing. And then to see Stevie Ray Vaughan for the second show, that made me really want to be a guitar player. So those two influences right there are still present in this record, because Pink Floyd was known primarily for doing these concept records, and then Stevie Ray Vaughan was very responsible for the resurgence in blues in the mid '80s,
Absolutely.
And after that. So those are things that are very much an influence here. Another thing is the noir thing comes in. I have a mostly useless degree.
He sounds like me. Right now, my shit useful.
From Central Michigan University in Broadcast and Cinematic Arts.
Okay.
So I've done
And you know what I was going to say, not to cut you off? I was going to tell you, Al, he looks like an actor, man.
He looked like he played for the Detroit Lions. He looked like
Big D, y'all. We know his name.
That offensive line.
I want y'all to call him the Motor City Rockstar.
Put him on that offensive line, Big B.
He's a big guy, man.
I played O-line in high school.
Yeah, man.
That was fun.
Yeah, man.
WJZZ Cool TV, coolest station in the world. Sonic Soul is the show every Thursday night from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock right here. And you can catch us live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and sometimes
Instagram.
Yeah, we keep it going, man.
Yeah.
And it's a fun station. We got a lot of good shows on the station. Of course, you guys were with Priscilla Price.
Man, that was a great show.
That was an honor.
That
Thank you.
was, man,
Priscilla.
her and
We love
Al,
Priscilla,
I mean, I
man.
love them. I love them.
And
They
as you
give
can
me
see-
energy.
As you can see here, man, we team up and we just make a good time out of it.
Yeah.
We enjoy what we do.
That's
Yeah.
important.
We enjoy our guests. And
Yeah.
we borderline nosy, so we want to know. We want to know about you. You know what I'm saying? So do tell us more. Anything you think you want to talk about, tell us about some of your up-and-coming shows, some of the dates you guys got planned. What's coming up? What's next?
Well, like I said, that May 1st is big for us, playing the Backyard Boogie.
Backyard
right here.
Boogie,
Right here.
9.
What's that address, Rock?
19730 Ralston Village, from 3:30 until the sun goes down.
Is that free food involved?
Free food.
Is that free live entertainment
live
involved?
entertainment for free?
Oh my goodness! You know what?
And we have a few free beverages. Not anything too major, but if you want to bring your own, feel free. Make sure you bring your dollars. We like strippers around here. we got stripper stations. We got buckets for the stripper stations, so you can drop your dollars for your favorite. Whatever the act is, whether it's the band, if it's the food, I gotta promote the food.
You gotta promote the food. That's you.
We're gonna have a good time.
And I promote the cards. I
Yeah.
play cards.
Theo Huff,
Yeah.
Theo Huff will be here also from Chicago.
Right.
Soul singer Theo Huff was just here last week, and we've got him to commit to being with us on May 1st as well.
Awesome.
So we're gonna have a good time, man.
gonna be a
Absolutely.
great
Sounds
time.
like it.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be a
we've
great
been talking about it a lot today outside the studio.
Yeah,
So.
and that's good, man.
I'll be the guy on the barbecue grill, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With the harmonica case around my shoulder.
That's right.
Because I'll get off the grill, man, and come and jam with you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then go right back.
Yep.
That's right.
And they
That's
say,
what they
man,
do.
that dude just make hot dogs and play harmonica and then go back?
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah, I know
You know,
just the songs.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Now, you say your brother took you to concerts. Is your brother a musician as well, or?
Not really, but he's a huge music fan.
Okay.
He did end up getting a guitar before I did. So I played his guitar until I got my own.
There you go. Okay.
You know?
All right.
And,
That's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
That's good, man. That's beautiful, man. I
And
like
and
that.
that's
I like
amazing,
that.
man, because once you have a commitment or if you have a passion to do it, I don't think there's much that can stop you. If you really want to get it done, you're going to find a way. You'll find a way. Like when I tell this story all the time, I learned to play the harmonica, man, 24 years ago. And really, I might as well say about 23 because shit. Well, no, I would say 24 because it might have been 25 or 26 because when I first bought my harmonica, the very first harmonica I bought from a Cracker Barrel. Out of
The
gift-
restaurant?
Yeah, out of the gift shop. They had a cool shit gifts in Cracker Barrel. You go get your deck of cards, some of the candy cane, peanut brittle, and they damn had a harmonica. And they had a book and a tape in there, and the name of it was Blues Harmonica for the Musically Hopeless. I said, yeah, well, that is me. That is me. And I didn't know the first thing about playing harmonica, so I borrowed $10 from my mother. I said, Mama, they borrowed $10. And they want to know for what. And what difference does it make? Just, are you in or out? She's like, all right, Dad. So I got to 10. I'm in the car trying to play this thing, sound like a sick mule. And my mother said, is that what you took my $10 and did? She said, you might as well throw that harmonica out the window because you will never be a harmonica player. She said that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she wasn't damn joking. She was serious because she pissed off by the $10 for this shit. Yeah, man, you kidding me? But ultimately, I read the book. I was so stupid. I read the book front to back a couple times. Couldn't make sense out of it. Didn't know what bending the note was. I'm like, what the hell? How do you bend the note? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I took this harmonica home back. We were going to Mississippi at the time.
Yeah.
I took this thing all the way back to Detroit. I put it behind my bar.
Yeah.
And just parked it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I had a son. My son's mother was pregnant with him. And, I mean, that thing sat there maybe a year and a half. Just there. So as my son was getting ready to be born, I decided I should probably clean up my house, get it dust-free for the baby. The baby is coming. I had the floors done. And so I'm got in the basement, man. I'm going to clean up behind the bar. And I started one end. I get all the way down to the end with this harmonica. I got a garbage can with all the stuff that I'm throwing away.
Yeah.
I got the harmonica over the garbage can like this.
I said, no.
And it dawned on me, I didn't get my money's worth.
I still invested $10.
I never listened to the tape. I read the book,
Oh.
but I never listened to the tape.
Right.
So I just happened to have a cassette deck in the basement.
Yeah.
Bing, bing.
So I said, let me put the tape in. I was serious about my cleaning mission.
Yeah.
And shit, man, that guy started playing that damn harmonica. And he said, well, do this. That's what I did.
Yeah.
And it started to make sense.
That makes all the difference when you can hear it.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I was done cleaning up for the night. I became a harmonica player on cleanup night. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, it was crazy.
That's good.
And so once I got the concept, I understood how to
clicked.
transpose the notes. And, you playing A, the harmonica is D. You playing G is C. It's just, the third roots. You understand all that. And so I'm probably about 15 harmonica players rolled into one.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit of harmonica Shaw. We talked about that.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit of Bobby Rush. I'm a little Walter. I'm all that with my style on it.
Dig that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah.
So, people say, you like such? I like them all. And I listen to them. I listen to them because I take bits and pieces from them.
Exactly. That's how you kind of make your personal palette as an artist. Is like that.
And needless to say, my mother is a fan of mine now.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome.
So I hurt my heart. Mama told me that this is not my instrument. she put me on trombone when I was a young kid because she didn't want me playing drum, and damn didn't want me playing harmonica. But now they come to me and say, "Son, play that song you played in the juke joint." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's a lot of fun, man.
Yeah.
To see yourself evolve
Yeah.
and know that you can accomplish things. I tell everybody, if you have a passion for something and it's really what you want to do, learn all there is to know. Go to a concert because, man,
Yeah.
a
That is
concert,
awesome.
I mean, you can hear music on radios and CDs and tapes and records all day. There's nothing like seeing it live.
Yeah.
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 It takes it
Okay.
to another level.
Speaking
does.
of live now, you said that Let's Go, was it the 2017 your first competition? Was that
No,
the
we
first-
played
No.
in a bunch of those
Yeah.
competitions.
Let's
We-
go back to the beginning and bring it up to
Well, we made-
2022.
In 2009, we made the finals of
I think that was at Callahan's.
the DBS,
Callahan's?
and then didn't win, but we made the finals that year. In 2013, we went over and played in Windsor at Caesars,
Okay.
and made the finals of that. We were the runner-ups. So we kind of made our cause for a while there.
Okay.
Yeah, played at Memphis Smoke, a few of them there.
Memphis Smoke.
Yeah.
No longer
Okay.
Memphis Smoke.
Now, did you guys ever go on tour with any national acts?
No, we've opened for a couple national acts. Reverend Payton's Big Damn Band, Anthony Gomes, the Token Lounge.
Oh, the Token Lounge?
Yeah, there might be somebody I'm forgetting, but those are the two that stand out.
Okay, quick question. If somebody wanted to really contact you for a gig, how can they contact you?
Through our website.
And that is?
It's bigbandtheactualproof.com.
Okay. Now, then you're hired for bookings. You're available for bookings.
Yes, we are.
Okay. Now we want to get off into this contest that you got coming up representing Lansing. I love Lansing though. Yeah, it's all in Michigan. So that's
Yeah.
because when you say Lansing, you say Detroit, they looking at They represent Michigan. You're going to be thrown into that pot.
Yeah.
I think this past year, Detroit didn't have one to the Detroit Blues Society. Right. Not that we're aware of, but Lansing had one. Yeah. And as it turns out, one of the caveats, one of your members had to live either in the county or adjacent county.
Okay.
Mitch, all-star made.
I'm gonna bring him in a minute. I'm gonna give him my seat.
Yeah. So we were able to qualify for playing in Lansing. So that's how that worked out.
Well, that's good, man. That's an honor. Yeah. So now let's talk about some of the competition that you're against. Like, have you ever noticed, like, maybe certain people in maybe Louisiana or Chicago, they are known for blues, right?
Right.
So I mean, are there like competition out there for you guys? I mean, were they like in the finals as well? Or what states would you say?
It changes from year to year. In my experience, it's kind of hit and miss. You would think that Chicago and Mississippi would field perennial finalists every year,
right?
But it's just not always the case.
Well, because music is so diverse now, and you've got so many people that are getting involved into the music scene with their own ideas, and they're taking things like from Big B and his group, the actual crew, and they're saying, "Man, we can use a little piece of that and put our own thing on it."
Right.
But so we are influencers,
right?
Which is good. I don't give the credit to myself as far as my skills and what I do. I give it to everyone else. Because man, I sit for hours at home and just listen to music. Because I want to hear all the instruments. I want to hear how the trumpet is coming in. I want to hear how the drums is coming in.
The arrangements, everything.
I want to hear the arrangement. Yeah.
Now let's. I want to, before I leave, I want to talk about the CD and distribution, and then I'm gonna bring Mitch in and let him take the spot.
All right.
So let's get off into the CD. Is this your first CD?
This is the first CD with this lineup. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we had one in 06 called Big B and the Magic Bullets, 11 Shots. We had that.
How well did that do?
It didn't do particularly well.
It's relatively still new.
Yeah,
really,
it got nominated for Detroit Music Award for Best Blues Recording that year.
I say that because a lot of things that you might be missing, like overseas, they would love you so much.
It's funny you should say that because we did that through CD Baby, and when you look through our CD Baby sales, our digital sales. You get these hits in Australia, China,
absolutely,
Germany, and you're like, we didn't do anything.
Sure.
But they heard a track on one of the streaming services that has our record, and then they bought the record.
Took you over the top.
Those are the things, the markets that we look for. We look for markets for distribution. We look for other ways for distribution. Speaking of distribution, Rock, let's talk about the Soul Spot. Let's talk about that to give people a different avenue to open up things. Let's talk about that for a minute before I'm up out of here. I do want to give them some time. I got 3 minutes.
We have a group that we're with, Broom Entertainment, out of Mississippi and Chicago.
Right.
And from that came the Soul Spot, along with Sonic Soul, Bracy Entertainment Network, Detroit Southern Soul. And we have the Soul Spot Network. And what the Soul Spot Network does is it embellishes on artists such as yourself that people don't know too much about, that are great musicians and great artists, and they have great music. And we want to bring it to the front instead of you being in the background. And they say, oh, they're just another local band. You know what I'm saying? Because you've got some dynamic artists out there that never get noticed, or when they do get noticed, you know what I mean? Shit, it's 5 years later, and they went through probably 3 or 4 different albums, and not one of them has been recognized because no one knew what to look for.
Yeah.
They're not, I mean, we played the local gigs, the bars and things like that. If we're lucky, we get on the Backyard Boogie, we open up for a festival somewhere, you know what I'm saying? But it's kind of short-lived. But we don't work around the clock. So we've developed an innovative approach to helping people understand who's available in different forms and styles of music. And we want to give you the play in different markets, overseas markets. Not just the local markets here in Detroit, but Chicago and Mississippi and St. Louis and Wisconsin, Nebraska. So we've kind of syndicated ourselves.
Right.
We didn't get on the air and say, we hope someone picks us up. We don't give a damn if you pick us up or don't pick us up, because we're going to take the lead on our own.
I love that.
And syndicate our own stuff.
That's right.
And so we've been in the process of working with different radio stations we have their support. They say, well, man, that's a great idea. We can do these interviews. In fact, this interview we may upload for one of our Soul Spot shows. And that pushes you out there immediately. Because someone is looking for you.
Yes, right.
Someone is looking for Big B.
That's right.
You know,
That's right.
And so we want the people to know that you are available.
Yeah.
You know, and we want them to know how to get in touch with you, and they may call us and say, hey, we like Big B in this group, man. Can we get in touch with him? So yeah, Big B gave us permission to we can book him out if I know how much you're charging. Yeah, he'll throw us a couple of chips. Al, let's throw him on the mix. Put him in the mix,
man.
You know what I'm saying?
But the good thing is, you know, you can do this spot, then you can live stream. In Dallas, you can live stream in Mississippi, Louisiana, Chicago.
Yeah,
We're also looking for other podcasts and other radio stations as well, because it gives the artists an opportunity. Because we know Live Nation, they're making their money. Okay, that's fine.
And have you ever considered doing something like this? Having your own show that's related to, not to sound arrogant, but shit, if you're listen, man, I do all things. I promote all things harmonica. I'm a feature artist. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you need a harmonica player? I'm available.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a platform. So have you thought about other platforms?
Actually, I have. There's a friend of mine
podcast?
who's encouraged that because, film is such a big part of this record.
Absolutely.
That, we could talk about those kind of things in addition to music, playing soundtracks, just those kind of things.
Right. Some of the concepts behind each track.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh! Come on in.
What's going on?
Introduce yourself to the people. They want to know who you are. They see he's been all over WJZZ today, and we're going to keep the train rolling. We bring up the rear, man.
I'm Mitch Sharp. I'm
Mitch.
the bass player in the band.
All right. Yeah,
Let's welcome Mitch.
Yeah, right, Mitch. Yeah. So we were talking about the band, your influences and things like that. How did you connect with the band, Mitch?
Well, it
Mitch is kind of shy.
it's just a funny story. It kind of all happened by chance because Big B happened to go to a band concert at my high school that I was playing at.
All right. Yeah, y'all cats, I ain't trying to say y'all looking old. Yeah, it looks like y'all been in high school for a minute. So you guys have been around each other for a while.
And he recruited a drummer.
Yeah.
And I got kind of invited into the mix, and I've been kind of playing with Big B ever since.
Sure. No, prior to Big B and the actual Proof, who were your influences? What got you into playing the bass?
Honestly, playing the bass, I got into it with Big B.
Okay.
I wasn't really much of a bass player until I started playing with him.
Yeah, I remember the first time we got together to jam. That I think Mitch felt a little intimidated afterwards, but it was cool because I remember him saying after that, he said, I went home and played my ass off because I
Try
was
to
like,
keep up with you guys.
exactly, and that is kind of thing is that if you get in a rut or whatever, or if you really want to spur your development as a musician, you play with some cats who are good, and it just naturally kind of happens. It's like, all right, some of it is believing in yourself.
Right.
The idea that that night I may not have been good enough, but I know I can be good enough.
Yeah.
And then that fuels that pursuit.
Listen, funny,
He's-
that's kind of my story. When I first learned to play the harmonica, the first place that I hit the stage at playing the harmonica was the House of Blues in Chicago.
Yeah.
I only knew one song, Chicken Shack. and I had to see harmonica, one one song. I said, man, can I get up there and jam with you guys? He said, yeah, man, what you play? I said, harmonica. Oh, shit, the black guy from Detroit on harmonica. I learned Chicken Shack, man. I could play Chicken Shack inside out, upside down. He said, Chicken Shack and G. Give it to me. Let's do it. Man, I'm just praying the whole time. I hope they don't ask me to play another damn song because I'm stuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're stuck.
But it was. I had to have a Diana Ross moment. It was like one song. Hey, thank you. Good night. You've been kind. You've been so great. Chicago, we love you. You know what I'm saying? You got to distract them because you don't want me to ask you for another one. You know what I'm saying? He said to me too. He said, "Man, you stick around in case we want you to do another." Yeah. I was walking out the door here. Shit. No. I catch you in about a year. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So, and the same thing that encouraged me to hone my skills, learn more songs, and so from that I started to study other musicians, other harmonica players, listen to their licks and their wind structures and bending notes and things
Right,
like
right.
that. So yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's always good to start sometimes at the top, and work your way back. You don't have to start so small. Work with the big boys, man,
Yeah.
and get familiar with playing with good musicians, good groups, and good artists. And then you can work your way through. You can weave your way through the red tape and all the other bullshit as you go along. But it's good to see it firsthand. Like we talking about
Yeah.
his first concert that he went to that really blew him away was
Yeah, Roger Waters.
Yeah.
yeah. So and that's exciting, man. It plants a seed in you.
Absolutely.
It makes you want to do it again. Or you look at yourself and say, hey, I want to be that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not so much for the glamour, the stardom of the girls or the drinks, the party, but it's just, man, music makes you feel good.
It is.
Yeah,
It's about
absolutely.
personal
Yeah,
fulfillment.
yeah.
And that's something that doesn't get probably talked about enough to young people is what is going to be your lifelong means
Sure.
for personal fulfillment.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
not, they don't teach a class in it.
Yeah.
So hell yeah.
Yeah, so, just before we go any further, WJZZ Cool TV, coolest station in the world. Sonic Soul is the show every Thursday night, 9 o'clock until 10 o'clock right here on WJZZ Cool TV. We stream live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and sometimes Instagram. Our buddies are out. Spoon is out tonight, not feeling good. He's one of our co-hosts. We wish you Spoon the best. Al Brace is outside. Right,
Al Brayson!
Al, we gonna keep your name alive, baby. We're here clowning you, brother. But we have a good time, a lot of fun around here. And if you want to join the conversation, anyone wants to talk to Big B or any one of the band members, you can give us a call at 313-355-6018. Again, that's 313-655-6018. 355-6018. I'm sorry. So but we were very interested. So I want to play another song, man. You guys, do you have another song off your playlist that you think?
How about track 9? It's kind of long, so we're not going to get all the way through it.
Okay.
But I would love to get through like the first verse of it.
Sure.
Track 9 is a song called "About to Get Evil."
All right.
And-
About to Get Evil. Track 9. I think I got that. Let me see. Let's do it. You want to introduce the song?
Yeah, this is a song that is about being a lifelong good guy and then deciding to become a bad guy.
Sure. I like it.
Yeah.
Kind of the story of my life, baby. Except I was a bad guy. I wasn't always a good guy at all. Not even now. You get older, you say, well, shit, I'm going to turn over a new leaf. Shit, fuck that. It's more fun just doing, your own thing. I'm a little edgy, man. I'm racist,
get you.
you know what I mean? But I enjoy people. I'm a compassionate guy.
Yeah.
I'm a professional thug. It's true.
Yeah.
I have a structured lifestyle, but I still walk the wild side sometimes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tomorrow is my off day because we do strange things on Thursday nights after Sonic Soul, which leads into the early morning hours, you know what I mean? But we have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So let's do it. All about
To Get Evil, track 9.
to get even. This was a song. Get out.
When I was growing up, my folks said, you be good. So I always told the truth. I always done like I should. While the others were bad, I did what I was told. While they all had their fun, well, all I did was get old. Now I'm thinking that it's time that I took my full hill. I'm about to get evil.
Love it.
Yes, I'm about to get evil. I always treated the ladies like a gentleman should. I never took what I wanted when it seemed like I could. While the girls that I love fell for other guys' lives, well, I could feel my heart breaking all way too many times. And I've had it to hear being good people. Yes, I'm about to get evil. Yes, I'm about to get evil.
Guy. And then the second
I'm gonna lie to some women. I'm gonna ruin their lives.
Oh, ruin their life.
I'm gonna make them all love me. And then I'll tell them goodbye. And I'm gonna squeeze all the holes of each business in town. And if they don't pay me, well then they won't be around. Yeah, I used to be an angel. Oh, but I took me a fall, and I'm about to be evil.
Thank you.
You need a casting agent.
Yeah.
So the Soul Spot, let me say more importantly again, it can be a vehicle for you, man, because we've got a lot of connections. And
Yeah.
we want to. It doesn't matter the style of music. We want it to make sense for people.
Yeah.
So we would like to stay in touch with you guys.
We would love that.
Because, man, you guys have a sound that is very unique, and it's what people want. You know, I watch movies, man, you know, and I hear some cheeseball ass soundtrack. Al Bracey he has music in Snowfall right now. You know, yeah. And it was kind of crazy how it happened because he has a big Hispanic following out in California. And these guys, man, you'd be surprised who you sit next to. They say, oh, man, S.A., my friend, he produces Snowfall. And Al Bracey, this song, That Body, man, is the shit, you know, because so... And they gravitated to it, man. So and then now he's got 2 songs being featured on Snowfall. So once they hear you and it makes sense for them, they pay attention. They want to look out for you. They want to know what's next.
Yeah.
So what's next, guys?
Well, for us, it's putting this record out. You know, right now it is in duplication. I mean, like we're gonna have these in hand probably 3rd week in April.
Cool. So you have them together by the time the Backyard Boogie comes
that
out.
was the push.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the push. So
Yeah.
we'd be able to.
So
to
we're
have 'em.
going to have a good time, man, because, we've got, like I said, Theo Huff will be there from Chicago, soul singer, dynamic artist as well. And we've got his material as well. So we're looking forward to introducing the world to you guys. For those that don't know, I'm sure you have a fan base and folks that follow you, but the point is we want to increase that.
Exactly.
We want to increase the following. You know what I'm saying? Because the more that we can present it to, the masses grow. And it's the word of mouth thing. People word of mouth is the biggest form of advertising.
Yeah.
Hey man, these guys were great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It reminded me of fucking that movie I saw, Mob Squad and shit. And because that's when I was listening to the CD, and I'm listening to the music, and my mind just took me to storyboards.
I love that.
You know?
I love that. That's exactly what I want.
Yeah, it took me to storyboards. I said, man, I can write a damn feature film just listening to the music. Because I know what this music is saying and how I would like to structure it around something like that.
Yeah.
And so that's what, and creators and writers and directors, they do the same thing. That's how they come up with their content.
There's a track on here, Big Ben Franklin and the Number 5 Combo,
Okay.
which probably is the least blues sounding structure.
Okay.
But we just sat down and said, what are we going to do for this? And Brian came up with the idea. Do you mind if I tell this?
What's the song?
Ben Franklin and the Number 5 Combo.
I got you. We're going to play some of that.
Okay. So me and Mitch will start the song up live.
Sure.
And Brian likes to tell the nebulous of it. He researched. He wanted a fortune cookie to be the reason why a criminal out of a trio said, "I'm about to. My partner's here. It's all mine."
Right.
And so in researching it, so me and Mitch are playing. We're kind of, I got a maraca going.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting, and
Sure.
tells the crowd how he actually found through research that Ben Franklin used to write anecdotes, and a lot of those got turned into fortune cookies.
Sure.
And some lady one time on some kind of website was explaining that her husband found a very, very bad juju.
Yeah.
Three can keep a secret if two are dead.
That
So
was the fortune.
And very true.
fortune cookie.
Very true.
So in the story, translating the story to the song, we go to get Chinese food, and the criminal reads it and like, that money we stole, I get to keep it if my partner's gone.
That's right. That's right.
So it's a storytelling song
Yeah.
put to the context of playing it.
Yeah, sure, man. So let's play it. Introduce the song.
Ben Franklin and the Number 5 Combo.
The three. I later heard it was a paraphrase. Ben Franklin from the olden days. Three can keep a secret if you get rid of two. A fortune cookie told him what to do. Paranoid all in his head. Two men were dead. side. One man weighing up the facts. What are the chances of you reading that? When the universe spots a rap where you wouldn't recognize. First problem was an easy mark. No problem if you got no heart. Just being a wire in the dark, put the hot gun in his hands. Second year taking off the payroll. A shadow stuck into you. Don't get right through the pillow, spitting up tomorrow style. Free can keep a secret if you get rid of two. A fortune cookie told him what to do.
Well, I love it. You know, I got a couple of anecdotes too, man. You know, I always say, people say to me sometimes I go out and eat a lot. You know, I like to go out and have fun. We go to restaurants and people say, hey, you gonna leave a tip? I say, I got the best tip. Don't drink the water behind the buffalo swim upstream. You know, how about that? You know?
Welcome.
Three can keep a secret.
If two are dead.
If you two are dead, just shit. That's the best. You know, and I love it, man. And so, how can they get their hands on your material again? Give me your email address, your website.
Our website is bigbandtheactualproof.com.
Okay.
You can, contact us through that. The CD is going to be available for sale at the show on May 1st,
Okay.
and we're going to go do our thing in Memphis. I think we're going to actually roll out like the online sales and all that stuff probably more like in June.
Sure.
But I'm sure if you contact us through our website, we'll find a way to get one in your hands sooner than later.
Great. And do you have a contact phone number for booking purposes?
Yeah, it's 248-961-1406.
Okay, great. And Steve gave me the CD. I went home and listened to it. Well, actually, I put it in my car. I gave it to my DJ first because he's our man, our upload man. I said, we got to have the music for the show. You know what I'm saying? But I want to get it back because I want to listen to it. I like to listen. I'm one of those guys that actually, I listen to everything.
Yeah.
From start to finish, front to back, and backwards to front again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Steve, he called me and said, man, bring my CD back. But damn it, what am I going to use? You know what I'm saying? But guess what? My car has a hard drive in it. So when I put it in to play it, it ripped the whole CD. So I got
cool.
it in my car on the hard drive.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I'll have it for eternity until I delete it. You know what I'm saying?
You got the first bootleg
Oh
copy.
yeah, that's great. I'll take it. And they're gonna say, "Who the hell is that?" It's Big B. You know what I'm saying? And the actual proof. The proof is in the pudding. Trust me. Big B. So come on, B. Talk to me about something. I mean, Mitch. Mitch,
Yeah.
he's shy. What'd you do on Priscilla's show? Pretend I'm Priscilla. Just not as pretty as Priscilla.
Oh, you're just as pretty.
Priscilla, we talking about you, baby.
I mean, I pretty much just talked about, how I got started on the bass
Yeah.
and
Well, let's talk about it again. This is Sonic Soul Crew.
No,
This is Sonic Soul show
Yeah,
now.
if you do better responding to questions, what are you excited about that's coming up for us?
I'm so excited to go to Memphis. That last time we went down, it was a good growing experience for me as a musician.
Memphis is a good town.
Yeah.
When I play, I try to think of what is gonna make me a better player.
Right.
And I feel like, competing at, like a higher level competition like that or higher stake gigs, that kind of pushes you to become a better player in the moment. And, you can fall back on all the training and the skills that you have to make, the right musical decisions. And it really helps having a great group of guys to play with. Mm-hmm. Musically, we all click very well. And I think that, we can do a lot of communication things on stage without actually,
Right.
It's the strength
Seamless.
of a trio.
Right. I feel bad because we kicked Al Bracey out the room because I wanted you guys in here together. And Al, we're a team, man. We just don't have enough chairs, and I don't want to
Tight
fuss
quarters.
I
Yeah.
don't wanna
It was
fuss
gracious of him to
But
surrender his
I'm gonna say this because we're almost out of time, and we know about these guys. You're the late bloomer, but who are your influences? What influence? I know you said that
yeah.
jamming with these guys took you to another level. We always have that experience that takes us to that level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But who were your influences that play bass, maybe, or How did it come that you were interested in picking up the bass?
Well, I was always interested in bass ever since I was in like my high school jazz band.
Sure.
I always loved the walking bass lines. I always thought it was super funky, super cool.
Yeah.
And then I started jamming with them, and then Brian actually introduced me to a bassist that I've kind of listened to and tried to mimic their style best I can. Pino Palladino.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the greats.
Yeah,
One of the greats.
he's the bassist in the John Mayer trio.
Sure.
And
He's slick.
He's really good in the pocket,
Yeah.
but also having these cool, funky
Absolutely.
melodic lines that I love. I love emulating. I love playing them. That's a lot of what I base my style on. Is I like to serve the song, but I also like to kind of flare it up when I can.
Sure. I would really like to be in touch with you guys. Like I said, if you have anything that we can get together on, if I can bring you in as a host or whatever, we have a good team here. So if you ever need us to do anything stand-in wise, we would love to hear from you guys.
We appreciate that.
Now, is there?
If I could?
Yeah, sure.
I'd be remiss if I didn't mention it. Earlier we talked about the hats.
Yeah.
This hat happened to be my father, Joe Pittman.
Uh-oh.
He was a guitar player,
Hey,
singer.
I'm related to Pittman's.
Really?
Believe it or not.
One
yeah.
T or two T's?
2 T's.
I got one T.
Okay, 1 T. Yeah. With 2 T's. Yeah.
Fair enough. Me and my dad used to joke about that. The second T's silent.
Sure.
When I was a teenager, he would bring me on stage. He'd play local festivals.
Okay.
And he'd always ask the drummer, "Can my son come up?"
Sure.
And I'd be back there, just kind of figuring things out. But all these years, and I played with some of those musicians when I got older.
Yeah.
But kept at it, and then my dad is now since passed on.
Yeah, sure.
But by luck and all that, his hat fits my head.
Well, you know what they say. As long as you live, he'll never die.
Good for that.
And that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So, guys, we're just about out of time. We really thank you guys for coming.
Thank you for having us. This was a lot of fun.
Absolutely. I
Thank
enjoyed
you.
it myself. And we want to let the people know out there that WJZZ, again, Cool TV, coolest station in the world. Every Thursday night, 9 o'clock until 10 o'clock, Sonic Soul is the show. WJZZ is the place. We stream live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. And our call-in number is 313-355-6018. We didn't hear from those guys tonight. But you know what? Maybe they were afraid. They didn't know what to say. We get that. I sit here. When Al Brace was in here, his sister Lynn, she calls all the time. I say, Al, no one calls me. My family don't call me. They say, he all right, shit. He doing his thing. And they call me for stupid shit every day. Hey, what you doing? I'm eating breakfast. Okay, I just want to know if you had a minute to talk. No, I don't. I'm eating breakfast. You know what I'm saying? But, that's okay. But listen, man, if we can have you guys back again, it would be great. But then listen to this. More importantly, May 1st, Backyard Boogie is back. Ralston Village. Sunday, May 1st, 19730 Ralston Village. 3 o'clock, 3:30 until the sun goes down. We're going to have free food, plenty of entertainment. Bring your stripper dollars because we're going to have stations set up. Food stations, entertainment station, drink stations. And we don't ask for a lot. I mean, we serve them good food for free. I don't ask for a dime. And the money I make in tips, I put it back into the party. So we have great food. I don't just serve them hamburgers and hot dogs. You might come back there and get a brisket, man. Oh, I'm serious about it. I'm serious. I have you Thanksgiving dinner on Sunday. The first Backyard Boogie is going to be over the top. You know what I'm saying? So you guys might want to not eat first because you'll be sleepy messing with me. Motor City Rockstar, Al Bracey, and DJ Spoon, who's out ill tonight. We're going to pray for you, Spoon. Hope you get better soon, my brother. Sonic Soul, tune in next week. Theo Huff and Robin Jones, Chicago. My Chicago team will be in the house. We didn't get a chance to interview them tonight because we had such a great time with Big B and the Actual Proof. And looking forward to seeing you guys again soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
May
Thank
1st.
you very much.
Backyard Boogie.
Yeah.
WJZZ, Cool TV, coolest station in the world. We'll catch you later.